Alright, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Jark. And today we have something that I actually lived on for 3 years. If it wasn't for this meal, I wouldn't be standing here today. So what we're making today is Jark burritos. And these are actually famous among my friend group because I ate them literally once a day. I would eat these for probably 3 years. So you get an insight into what my life looked like. So to start, you gotta have 2 of these burritos. And these are some El Monterey beef and bean burritos. If you get any color but purple, well, you might actually throw up because they're that bad. But these purple ones are pretty dang good. And they've got 310 calories each. That's a lot of calories. I didn't realize that. Well, oh well. But yeah, each one of these little things is 310 calories. You can get quite a meal out of that. Anyways, so of course, like all of my meals, you have to add cheese. Because if you're not having cheese, then you're not living. So let's add a healthy amount of cheese on here. You gotta have a lot of spillover so that way it burns on there and you have trouble cleaning the pan. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that on there right like that. Now, so these are frozen burritos. I have no clue what happens if you thaw them before, but they're very easy to make frozen in the microwave and also in the oven. But today we're going to do it in the oven because it tastes just a tad bit better. Now, so another thing that really makes these good is Mount Olive jalapeno slices. Now, this stuff is so strong raw. You gotta cook it. It's so strong that it'll pull the skin off a snake. I'm not kidding. If you pour this stuff on a snake, it'll shrivel right up. So don't try that at home. But let's go ahead and put some of that on there. Go ahead and cut. Alright, we're back. I got this open. Or well, I had Allie help me open it anyways. So you gotta put a couple of these on here to give it some extra flavor. Just like this. You want about 4, but I prefer 5. Also, you want to make sure you wash your hands off after this, because one time, well, I don't really want to get into that story, but we'll use a different story. I wiped my eyes and I about went blind for 3 days. So that's some strong stuff right there. But now here's the secret. See, people assume that these things are seasoned pretty well. They're not. So you gotta add some seasonings on it. What is that stuff? Taco seasoning? It smells pretty good. I had some go up my nose.
Oh god.
Alright. Just add a little bit on there. Just like that. And I'll give it some extra seasonings on there. Goodness gracious. But anyways, yeah. Don't do that at home. So now we're ready to cook. I'm also going to put a single popcorn kernel on here because I just kind of want to see what it does in the oven. But alright, follow me on over here. So we already have our oven preheated to 800 degrees. You want to flash cook these as fast as possible. So crank it up to maximum and then put it in. I'm actually just kidding. I don't even think this goes to 800 degrees. 400 degrees will work. And the amount of time, I have no clue. Once again, go by smell, because they cook different every time. Hi guys, today's episode is brought to you by El Monterey Burritos. These are the perfect burritos for places like the beach. I personally love to take these suckers out in the ocean. I take them out frozen, keep them in my pockets, and eventually they'll warm up enough where you can eat them. They're packed with every single vitamin that there is, and every batch is different because the meat comes from different sources every time. Thank you all for watching this episode. Alright, we're back, and these suckers have been cooking in here for probably, I don't know, what do you say, 20 minutes or so?
Sure.
We'll go for that. They smell delicious. Oh yeah, they're cooked all the way through. Oh, look at that. Isn't that delicious looking? Alright, so let's bring it on over here. And set it here. Now this time I'm going to use a spatula because I do not want burnt. So let's get this on over. We'll put it on this plate that is dirty for some reason. Oh, well, we'll keep it on there like that. Now, what really sets burritos apart, my burritos apart from most other people's, is there's this hot sauce that I use, and this is a local place near, only in West Virginia, here in Morgantown, and it's called Taco Bell. And they make this sauce, and they sell it in Kroger, which is where we got it. But you know, if y'all need a sauce like this, then you'll have to come to West Virginia to get it. It's just a local little taco place that we have. So you drizzle this very healthily. You want a lot on it because that's what makes it. Now, for what really matters, the taste test.
Probably
I got a nice
hot.
jalapeno on there. You gotta make sure you blow your burrito. You don't want it to burn you real bad. I haven't had one of these for probably a year. This reminds me. This takes me back to a much worse place in life. With the smell of fresh mold and the sound of people arguing above in the apartment above. But yeah, it takes me back to a different place in time. But thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the next Cooking with Jark video.